The girl lay on her mother's coffin, trying to feel her warmth one last time. She didn't get up until the workers came to escort her away. This was a free public cemetery. No headstone, no marker. Once the dirt was filled in, she would never be able to find this place again. Her name was Liz. Though both her parents were alive, she had grown up like an orphan, living on the streets. Her mother, addicted to drugs, suffered from severe schizophrenia. Her father was a hopeless alcoholic who did nothing all day. The only source of income in the house was the government's child welfare payments. One day, her mother took even that money to feed her addiction. With no money left, the family went hungry. Liz had no choice but to scavenge for food from garbage bins. She'd had more than a few dinners like that. Still, she never gave up hope. She dreamed of escaping this pit of a life. And so, studying became her only way out. But every time she walked into a classroom, she was mocked by her classmates. Her body smelled foul, and her hair was full of lice. Not because she didn't care about hygiene, but because the family couldn't afford water. No one remembered when the bathtub had last seen clean water. Because of her unstable home life, Liz barely made it to school. On the day of the final exam, she showed up, but the teacher tried to take away her test.
Oh, give me the test, Liz. There's no point taking that.
No, I'll take it.
But you've been here, what, 3 times this month?
I'll take it. Doesn't look that hard.
Seeing the determination in her eyes, the teacher let her stay. After the test, the teacher called out to her in surprise. Liz had scored a perfect grade. The teacher asked how she managed to do that without attending class. Liz answered plainly. It was thanks to a set of encyclopedias gifted by a neighbor. The questions just happened to be ones she had read. She said it was just luck. The teacher smiled, impressed. You're much smarter than I thought. No more skipping class, she said. Liz nodded, excited to go home and show her mother the score. But when she got home, her mother wasn't smiling. She had just been diagnosed with HIV. In a desperate attempt to get clean, she planned to take Liz's sister and move in with their grandfather. Liz was devastated. She knew her grandfather had violent tendencies and begged her mother not to go. But her mother left anyway, leaving Liz alone with her father. Not long after, the welfare office showed up. Her father was deemed unfit to care for her, and they were going to send her to a group home. Liz panicked, desperately trying to convince them her father could take care of her. But without saying a word, her father went to pack her things. Liz realized in that moment, he had given up on her too. The social workers told her the group home would be a turning point in her life. But was it really? On her first day there, someone dumped boiling soup on her. Liz screamed in pain, but the other kids just laughed. That was their welcome ritual. The group home was filled with troubled girls. Violent, cruel, hardened. To avoid their wrath, Liz kept her head down and worked as much as she could. But one day, she saw a girl pour corrosive chemicals into another's shampoo bottle. That's when Liz fully realized how dark this place was. 7 years passed. Now 15, Liz finally found a way to escape. She had nowhere to go. Her father had been moved into a homeless shelter, so she bit the bullet and went to her grandfather's house to find her mother. But things hadn't gotten better. Her mother had relapsed, this time into alcoholism. Liz's presence only fueled her grandfather's rage. One drunken night, everything boiled over and Liz was thrown out. Back on the streets, she begged for food, slept in subways, and occasionally stole just to survive. But the worst was yet to come. One day, she passed by a bar her mother used to frequent. Inside, on her mother's favorite stool, sat a pile of change. A bartender explained the coins were donations. Her mother had passed away just the day before. Liz ran out, tears streaming, and rushed to the rooftop she always went to when life became too much. There, she broke down and cried her heart out. The next day, accompanied by a friend, Liz attended her mother's funeral. The coffin was a wooden box donated by a stranger, and even the name on it was misspelled. Her grandfather glanced at it, then left with her sister without a word. No flowers, no priest, no prayers, not even her mother's name. Her friend couldn't bear it. She picked up a pen and wrote the final epitaph by hand. After her mother's death, Liz came to a painful realization. If she kept living this way, she'd end up just like her. This wasn't the life she wanted. She had to change.